Oh my god. Did you hear that?
Nah.
That was very strong.
Alright, let's see. Hey, what's up? Who is here? Who is here?
How can you tell?
Can you see you should be able to see the
No, I don't see anything. It's the blush for me. I'm kidding.
hold on. This is on my video. Alright, got it. I think I said who? What do
I
you
don't
mean,
see.
guys?
I can't see anyone.
Do you not see anything? Like you don't see a box?
The box says my name and then it says like you're in the show. On the bottom in blue.
Alright, so you might not be able to see like the words or something.
That's okay.
Because I put you on. It says guest see viewers comments. You sure?
It says everyone can see and hear you. Maybe do I have to click chat? Comments? Oh, I have to look. It says Kenny.
Do you see their names?
Have you never returned my
Okay,
email?
so yeah, good. You're good then. Can you see like that? Yeah.
Basically, I have to like switch over.
Get over to that side. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So which should I keep it on? That's weird. Why does it? Oh, look, it said. Oh, okay. It gives me a notification when people are on.
Keep it on where you can see their comments like that. You want to see comments.
Okay.
So you can see their comments.
StreamYard, like viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Yeah.
Alright, so that's what you want to see. Yeah.
But then I can't see myself. So what if I like?
You
what if
can't.
I have a booger? What if I have a big booger and now I'm talking with a booger in my nose? Well, maybe hopefully the viewers will let me know.
But you can't see it. Can you see yourself?
No, basically I have to switch over. Like if I want to talk, then I'll see this, and then if I want to, I just click the chat.
Okay, so then you'll have to go. Oh yeah, because you're.
And then this is my.
Because you're on your phone.
Oh yeah, I know, but we don't have nice computers right now, so the phone is the nicest thing that I have. Literally, it would have looked like I was in the 1950s with my laptop, so that's not okay. Because I don't even use the laptop like that. And I have an iPad, but I don't use it either. So, like, I don't even remember the password. Honestly, I don't even know where it is.
Kenny, I know that. I got you. We're gonna go. When did we decide to do the Zoom call? Not sure.
You better email Kenny back.
You even know who that is.
Well, Kenny needs you to email him back, so you should be doing it. I'm kidding.
Strategize. All right, we're just gonna wait.
Okay.
Give it.
I know, it's so funny. Like whenever people are live, like on Instagram, and I'm like trying to move the notification, I click it by mistake, and now it's like so awkward because it's like a whole world. Like if you think about it, like when you click a live, it's like it's somebody else's life that you're looking at. You know, like it's just weird. Like people are not really comfortable in their lives and stuff, and they're like talking and whatever. I don't know how it goes, honestly, but it just looks so funny because I'm like, oh my god, get out right now.
You talking about like having somebody watch you, like on your live, like watching you do your like on your
I've
Instagram.
never done a live in my life.
Uh,
So whenever I click people on a live by mistake, I'm like, oh my God, get out, like hurry up, run. Cause it feels weird. Like, I don't know. Cause I know that they know that I'm looking. So
got it.
Mhm. So it's a little awkward unless I meant to be there, which normally I'm not because I don't know them. Then yeah.
People, where we at? Hey guys, come on. Who is that? Your sister? Yo, your sister?
Oh yeah, Katie says, "Hey, Katie and Kenny, we have the K, and then Kevin, so we have the KKK in here." I'm kidding. Another K.
How many watch hours do you have, Kenny? What's your time?
Oh, Kenny is a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to check him out. Hey, Katie Cakes. I'm glad you're on here.
You start seeing nails.
Do I look cute? I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. Okay, sis, I see your nails though. I mean, oh, you didn't see them today. I forgot to show you. Yes. Go do your nails in Jersey City. She's the best. I'm kidding.
That's a lot of watch out.
You know what I realized? The last time that me and you recorded, Kevin, I had the same exact color nails and similar design. That's so weird. Like I had this color, but in a different design.
Oh, you did?
I did. It's so weird because I was looking at the video that you posted earlier today, and I was like, "Wow!" Like my nails were the same color. I think we should do more videos like a mukbang or something, like literally judging the food. You know, like critiquing the food. Because I think those are fun, you know, and we get to talk and eat. I have a list of mukbangs that I want to do with people. So since you're vegetarian, we could do like some vegan stuff or something.
Facts. Kenny said that Donnie, you are beautiful. Love the nails and hair.
Oh, thank you, Kenny. Ay, qué lindo.
He must be from because his last name is Valdivia, so he must be like from Dominican too.
Oh, are you Dominican? No, Valdivia. That sounds like a Central American last name to me. I don't know. That doesn't sound Dominican at all.
You put your name as Donnie?
Yeah, my name is Dani. Why? I'm supposed to put my full-blown name? Like, should I put my social or what? What did you put? You put Coach Kev. Like, you're not coaching right now, so.
That's what they know me as.
Mm.
I got 2 more minutes.
Everyone knows me as Dani, basically. Anyway, nobody says my name right because my name is Thanisha, not Tanisha. So.
He said, "No, I am from LA." From LA.
Oh, okay. Oh, is he Filipino?
Are you asking me? Ask him. I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought you knew him.
I know it's 4,000 to get monetized. Yeah, that's why I asked you. I just wanted to know where you were at. I think I'm at like 2,000 too, something like that.
I'm from LA. Oh, that's so cool. I have never been to LA, but I heard that it was like you must go before you die. So hopefully one day I'll go before I die if I don't die tomorrow. So
I've been to LA. LA is fire.
You been? You liked it?
Went to go. Yeah, we watched Kobe. I got to watch Kobe play.
Oh my God, so cool.
He said he's not Filipino either.
Oh, okay. Well, since you don't want to tell us, I'm sure you're an amazing culture background. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't sound like I don't normally say that. Oh, I'm from New Jersey or whatever. I'm Dominican. I don't care. No, I'm proud to be Dominican.
We gotta. You represent.
I love being Dominican. Like, there's so many cool things about it. Oh wow. Katie's like, where are you from? Katie, that's the wrong then. Okay, it's THEN. Ugh, girl, don't come out here and embarrass me. No, I'm kidding. I love you. She's gonna be like, please leave me alone. Because I'm literally like a freaking English teacher on everywhere I'm at.
How long can you go tonight?
Me?
Yes.
Well, maybe I don't know, like 2 hours. I'm hungry. Like I'm trying to make dumplings after this. Like I'm craving the dumplings, which they're actually closing. I think today's their last day.
We're about to go because we're gonna be. We might this conversation. We might be here chatting it up. I haven't chat. We haven't.
I know we're always talking. Like we always have something to say.
We haven't talked like this in a while. So
I know. It's fine. Whatever happens. I mean.
Introduction. I want to give I just trying to let people come in because when I show them who you are, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna follow her on Instagram."
Oh my gosh, no, because I know nothing about basketball, unlike Mr. Coach Kev. So
you're right under a Kardashian.
Oh, wow, you're so annoying. And who are you then?
Who am I?
Don't tell me that you're Kanye because he's crazy.
Nah, I'm not.
I mean, no hate against him or anything. I used to love him more before.
He turned crazy. He turned like weird a little bit.
I mean, things happen, you know. Things turn you crazy. He only has like 1 million kids, so maybe that's one. And then Kim, she has a lot on her plate, so.
So we have a lot. We're gonna do a lot today. So I have basketball trivia for you. So I'm gonna do my description exactly how I wrote it. So for you, I have what?
For me? Oh, I was reading Kenny's response. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna love this."
So for you, we have basketball trivia, right? Are you listening?
Okay.
Basketball trivia. We have
for you.
Top trending topics.
Training topics?
Trending
topics. Lord, I haven't been on social media in ages.
Versus battle.
Versus battle? What does that mean?
You don't have to know now. I'm just letting you know.
Those rapper things that you like.
Versus battle. Versus battle. And then what it's like living in New Jersey.
All right, I guess I'm gonna just need a straw for this bottle instead.
Ace B point of view, what's up? What's up, bro? Thanks for checking in, guy. My guy, that's my guy, man. Always support Ace B.
Aww.
Real support, man.
Hey, Ace.
Your sister said basketball
and Bonnie. My sister is cracking on me already. Like it's over for us. I mean, it's over for me. And Kevin his teeth are gonna fall off because he's gonna be laughing so hard at me.
So I'm gonna introduce you with the video. So I'm gonna screen record. So we're gonna watch the video. So we're just gonna watch like a minute of it, just so people can kind of get an idea of who you are. Then I'll introduce you, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, let's see what you're showing them.
It's just so this is a little video me and Thanisha have done together. So this is my good friend Thanisha, and we worked on, I don't want to say worked on a lot of projects together, but we
started a few, you know, and they were pretty good, I feel.
We did a little bit here and there. So this is just one of the few ones that we were able to work on or whatever the case may be. So let's see if it works. It is I think it's the what is this? The Bears?
Katie, you're gonna be my lifeline, by the way.
Huh?
Katie's gonna be my lifeline. I'm gonna be like, wait, can I call the next caller for this question?
Do you remember anything about this before I play? Do you remember anything about this before I play?
Of course, I was in it. How am I gonna forget?
No, but I mean, do you remember like how
everything?
How
I remember that.
Like how we all ended up doing. How we ended up doing
everything. Yeah, I remember. I remember everything.
Okay. So I was just gonna play like a snippet of it, just like as you're like. You look crazy.
I'll never forget your spicy ass food, but I was dying.
As your like introduction or whatever the case may be. But all right, so we'll go.
Wow, my hair looks so nice there.
Hopefully everybody can hear
me with the liquor. So, and I consider myself a lightweight depending on what I'm drinking. So if it's like hard liquor, I think I'm a lightweight. I don't know.
So taste it. You never. So this is the first time you
never. I would never even buy this. I would never buy this. It just smells like bread. That smells like food. Did you smell this? It smells like food.
Like.
It really does smell like food. It tastes like barbecue. A whole rib in that drink. Really not bad. It tastes like food and it smells like food.
So I'm not gonna.
The sound cut off for me in the video now.
So that was the video. You remember that? Was
I
hilarious.
definitely will never forget that beer.
Me trying to read it, I said stop fermented. I was like, bro, what are these words? It said like stout. Fermented. I'm like, bro, I don't know what I'm trying to read here. But I was like, you asked me stout. I'm like, bro, I don't know what stout is. I've never.
Yeah, I had, I don't know. Honestly, we never look at things that we consume, so it's crazy.
That was hilarious because how long ago was that? That was pre-quarantine. So that could I put
way pre-quarantine?
So our goal
was like beginning of winter, no? Almost starting winter.
Our goal was to do stuff like that consistently. Remember, we like in the beginning we're like we're gonna do this stuff, and then the quarantine happened, and then it just like threw everything.
And then it messed up everything. Literally, it messed up everything up because it was crazy.
We look. Amir Bailey said it's lit. This guy's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
The boys.
Amir, hey Amir. Oh my gosh.
That was that was good times, and that's my introduction. So if anybody doesn't know. Introduction, this is Thanisha. She is a good friend of mine. I don't know how long we've known each other. 2 years, maybe?
Yeah, just about. Somewhere around there.
If I'm going to give you a quick, so if anybody in your life, everybody needs a friend or a couple of friends or whoever that is going to keep it real with you at all times. They may say things you don't want to hear, and they may say things that at the moment you hate them for, but you need those type of people in your life, and she is that person.
Yeah, I definitely keep it real.
At all times. Even if I need to pick me up, she'll still keep it real or whatever the case may be.
Exactly.
I appreciate her for always being.
Aww.
So whatever you want to say, this is floor is yours. That's my introduction to you. So whatever you want to say.
Oh, do I introduce myself or what?
Yeah, you just say. Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I also want to let you guys know that I'm very like ditzy and like clumsy. So please just accept me. But yes, Kevin has been a great friend, and I've learned a lot from him. Even like. Since we don't really get to hang out that much because of this COVID thing, and like he does live a little bit further into New Jersey, but I don't know, like he's just a motivational type of friend. Like he was the one who said we have to do YouTube, like let's try it, let's start it together. And we started it. I was like, okay, let's do it. Like, what are we gonna start off? And he really motivated me to actually get on the camera. Like he literally put his camera in my face. He's like, let's do it. And we did it, and it came out really nice. And it really showed me that like it's possible, and like it's not that hard. And like, I mean, obviously he's way better at editing things than me because I have like zero clue. But I mean, it shows me that like if he started from scratch, like I can do it too, like, and I love it. I love that he was able to do that. Oh, I see the comments now.
You see what he said? Do you see what
yes.
this guy's cool.
Amir, if you don't get out of here. Oh my God, that rhymed.
So we have a lot. This is gonna be a fun night. Yeah, nah. Ace. So Ace said facts. That they are hard to find for real. Nah, but that's real. It's just real. Like you have to understand like when you get to a point in your life to just understand that you want like realness around you and authenticity and all that good stuff. And like when you get the people that bring you that, you can't like you know what I mean? You can't take stuff like that for granted.
Yeah, like you kind of learn to appreciate it because honestly, I look at myself like I'm being honest, but it can come off as being rude or like a little bit too much. But I don't see it that way. I see it as I care for you. I want you to do better than today or yesterday. And you know, that's what I want. That's how I think in my mind. It's not like, oh, let me be, you know, a mean girl or something. No, never that. Like I always have love for everything that I do. And that's what keeps me going. I love doing things and helping people. So
okay. So okay. I'm gonna start this night off with this. This is gonna be perfect for you, right?
Oh Lord.
Okay, so tell me if you can read. Tell me what you read on the bottom right now.
Penguin finds his wife cheating on him.
So did you see this video?
No.
You know anything what you just read? Okay. So
No.
I'll give you the backstory. Right now, I'm gonna post the link to what I'm talking about in the description. So before I even post this link, I want to let everybody know that there is a lot of blood and gore in this. So I'm giving you heads up to beforehand, like when I'm about to post this link, that there's a lot going on in this video, but
I'm scared.
It's very relatable to you. So my goal is whoever is a guest or whoever I'm talking to, I try to find topics that are relatable to the people I'm talking to. So for you, I feel like this is going to be super relatable. So here's the backstory with this. So a penguin was chilling. I don't know what penguins do for work or whatever they do, but the husband was out and about doing whatever daily activities he was supposed to be doing. And then the wife was at home chilling in the igloo or wherever they chill. I don't know wherever.
Okay.
Husband comes home tired. Woo, strong. This is no lie. This is a real story. Husband comes home, great day of work, whatever the case may be. Find his wife with another penguin. He comes into it and he sees another penguin with his wife.
Rifling.
The husband goes crazy. He calls out the other penguin and they're dueling it. They're fighting bloody, poking their eyes out, gnawing at everybody. They go for like a good 5 minutes. They chill, relax, and then they call out to the wife and they're like, decide who you want to be with. Do you want to be with the husband or do you want to be with who you're with right now? The wife chooses the cheater, whoever she's cheating on. She chooses him. So the husband is like, lets out a cry like, oh, no.
She chose the other guy?
Listen, the story goes on. Chose the other guy.
Girl.
Then the husband is mad as they're walking back into their home, whatever. The husband's like, nah, let's go. Round 2. They fight again. Eyes are coming out bloody. He's just a corpse now. And he calls out one last time for the wife. And the wife chooses the other penguin again. And then the husband walks away, head down, bloody, and in shame.
Fighting for his woman and didn't get anything.
My question to you. Do you relate to a story like that? How do you feel about that? That life like that translates to penguins. Like, how do you feel about that? To me, that hurts. I feel devastated.
Oh my gosh.
And that's one of the reasons that I am very like skeptic when it comes to like relationships and stuff like that. Because it could transcend to that. So what are your feelings about hearing that for the first time with a penguin almost losing his life as a husband and the wife still not choosing him and choosing the person that she's cheating with?
Honestly,
sorry, before you go.
Yeah.
What's up, Kick It with Dang? What's up? Thanks for coming through. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's like a million messages here that I... Oh, hi, Edgar. Oh, I see you, Edgar. Edgar is my brother-in-law. I love him so much. Hey, guys. Thank you for joining. Okay, so let me answer my question. So first of all, I will hopefully never relate to something like this because I am the type that I feel like if you are done with something, end it, be done with it, and then, move on. Obviously, it's way harder when feelings are involved and stuff, but clearly she's doing her thing on her own. This penguin, she's set. She clearly got this other guy in her and her husband's house, because I can imagine they live together. That's not okay. Like, I will never condone cheating. I will never condone anything. And I know some situations are completely different, but in my life, because we should have control of our own lives, right? You know that you're not feeling your husband anymore. Unfortunately, things are not working out. Just try to just cut it out and keep it moving. Obviously, it's easier said than done, but you should not do that. Like in your family's home, like when you're married, you're family already. Like you guys are married in your family's home. Like that is completely 1,000,000% disrespectful. I would never in a million years.
That hurts. It hurt my heart. Like,
it really does.
To know that it transcends to animals too. Like this guy fought
I don't know about that.
He fought his life away, and
I mean,
and she still was like, "Nah, it's over."
I mean,
the pain.
You know what I think was too, that she probably thought like, "Damn it, I got caught. It's gonna be done for real." But she didn't even realize that he was fighting for this love, for his woman. He was fighting the guy, which I found funny because I'm like, why are you fighting this guy? Like, he has nothing to do with what you and this person have together,
It's equivalent. Well, it's like, so, hold on. Shout out, JMJ, what's up? Jay Caesar, what's up? Thank you guys for coming through. It's like,
Ooh.
It's equivalent to if I had a girl and then I caught her cheating and then I fight with the guy and we're gonna scramble. My eyes are bloody and I'm like, who do you want? And then she chooses him and I have to walk out like head down, bloody and shaped.
Can't even see. Like,
oh, man, the embarrassment. Like I when I heard that story, I was like, the Penguins go through it too. I was like, oh, that. And when I say, if anybody, the link is in the comments. If anybody wants to see it, and like I said, it's very bloody. They were gored, like the blood gushing from, like, he had one eye. It looked crazy. And then the walk away at the end was like, like the end of a movie when like the music
so
drops.
Dramatic and
Titanic stuff. Like you're in the middle of the water about to die.
Like, yeah, like it makes you cry. Like it makes the viewers cry.
Bro, are you kidding me? You went through all this and he still didn't choose. I'm like, bro, it is over.
That hurts, but you know what? God will take care of him, and he will definitely find a real one in the end. I promise him that. So that's what happens when you are at your lowest. Trust me that you can only go up from there. That's what I think. So
that's how you feel?
That's how I feel. When you're at your lowest, you can only go up. I mean, you could probably go lower, but like if you're at your lowest, like, hello, wake up and smell the beans, honey. Like, let's get going, You cannot allow yourself to keep going down when you're at your lowest.
Got it. So I saw something to move on. I saw something so there is a Doomsday vault. I forget where this is at. I gotta see where it's at. There's a Doomsday vault that holds one seed of every crop in the world. Just in case there's a nuclear war or everything blows up, they'll be able to repopulate the world with food like that. This is a true story.
That's real?
I promise you this is real. A Doomsday vault with one crop. So like a corn, spinach, like whatever, every crop there is out there. Mm-hmm. So people are already planning, like, the world is gonna be over. What are we doing after, like, we get into this what is this gonna be, the third World War or third, like World War? Yeah, it's gonna be World War III. If we war again, it's gonna be III. So people say, how do you feel about that? That people already, there's a lot of people out there who have, I don't know if you ever heard of like bunkers and stuff like that. Yeah. Do stuff. So people are already prepared for Doomsday. If something, because if we go to war right now with all the technology, it's over for the world because there's gonna be like
it's horrible right now.
So bombing everywhere. There's nukes everywhere.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Would you want to go out with everybody and be like, I went out with everybody, or would you want to survive and then start again and repopulate the world? How would you feel about those two things?
I don't know. Like, I think I would want to repopulate the world. No. Like, let's get new stuff in here and just get it all fresh.
Just starting from new. So for me, that's the tough, because in my mind, I'm like, okay, so it's like where, if we want to repopulate the world, where do I stand in this? Like, am I a part of this like hierarchy?
Me too. Like, I'm
just a
done with
loser.
this shit.
Am I just one of the peasants to repopulate? I'd rather go out in a blaze of glory. You know what I mean? I go out shooting or gunning and whatever the case.
Oh my god!
Then go out like
I've lived this long. Let's go. F this shit.
That's just my mentality. I'd rather do that and then be a pet. But if you're telling me that we're repopulating and now it's King Kevin or something like that, I'm here. I'm here for it. We could. We'll figure out something.
I mean, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So I can be out. Like, they can repopulate. I lived. I think I'm good. If I die today, I think I'll be happy. So whatever. Like, I'm out. This is too much. It's only getting crazier. Like, I'm not about this life. I want things to go smoothly. Being an adult is a little bit difficult. So I'm not about this life either. Like, I'm trying to live like a princess. Maybe, like, in my other life, in my next life, I will have a better life. So why not just finish it now and just, see what's next?
And see where we're going from there.
I'm very curious to see what happens after death. So
when it comes to like this type of talk, like end of the world talk, I'm like you, I'm intrigued. Okay, what are we doing here? So
exactly, what's gonna happen?
I'm not scared, nervous. I'm really anxious to see, like, so where do we go from here? So
exactly. That's how I am. I'm always thinking like, okay, what's next? Because I'm already living what's now. So what is next? What's coming up? Is it going to be worse? Is it going to be better? Am I going to be happy? Am I going to be sad? Like, I'm always thinking too much. I'm definitely an overthinker, like 1,000,000%. So
really?
Yes, I am. I think about scenarios that will never happen, like the worst or the best or whatever. But I think about them because I'm the type that I like to be prepared beforehand for anything. So I'm already thinking too much before anything even happens or someone even says anything to me or whatever. Like, basically, I'm low-key psycho, which is fine. I'm fine with it. So I don't care. I think about everything too much.
No, it's a good and a bad when it comes to stuff like that. It's because you care. It shows that you care, and then it's stuff that you take things to heart.
But I see it as like having an obsession for knowing. Like, I just want to know everything, and that's not a good thing. I feel like that's a bad part about me, is that I always want to know like what's going on, what's gonna happen, what happened yesterday, what happened today. Like, it's too much. So that's where my overthinking kind of like it's bad, because I like, when you overthink, you can either expect the worst or expect the best, and normally it's the worst, and that's not good for you. Like, it's not good for your health because you're already stressing before it even happens.
No, that's I 100% agree with that. Like, that's like, it's tough because it's such a it's a tough like give and take.
Mm-hmm.
Just dealing with, oh, I care too much, or what I care about, whatever the case may be, and then just like reality, and just like having to just go through life with not to say a cold heart, but just know that, things are going to happen, and things may not always end up how you want to end up. So just having that mentality of being able to brush through things like that,
exactly,
but still being able to care when the time is needed. Like, it's just like
yeah, I know. And like, honestly, overthinking can turn into anxiety in a way. So that's not comfortable either, because my anxiety be playing with me. Like, I'll be happy, and then I'm just like, oh my God, why am I feeling anxious? Like, why am I feeling this? And it's bad. And it's because I'm thinking too much. Yeah. Or like the anxiety will just turn it into more thinking and worse or whatever, or just bad. So
that's
it's uncomfortable. But I mean, you just work with it. You know yourself, and you know how to control little things, and that's it. You just do it.
I agree 100% with that. So okay, I'm gonna ask you about this because you're gonna love this. This is gonna be a good one. I
Oh
promise.
God.
I promise you. When I tell you this story, you're gonna be laughing. So, do you know who Zach Randolph is? Have you ever heard Zach? Okay, so Zach Randolph is an NBA player. So he's retired now. He doesn't play anymore in the NBA, but he was good. He wasn't a I wouldn't say like a superstar, but he was a good like.
He
If
was good.
you would tell me I can have Zach Randolph's career right now, I'd be like, yes, I would take that. Like he's
Okay, so he was like a good addition to the team.
good player. Mm-hmm. So he tweeted something about his wife, and what he tweeted made his wife file for divorce. What he tweeted. So do you know anything about this story?
No idea. I don't even have Twitter.
So could you? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you exact. So this is exactly what he tweeted about his wife. So I don't know what I preface this by saying I don't know what the situation was with them or what happened or what the whatever, but he says, "I married a hoe," and then he claims his account was hacked and he didn't send that.
Really now?
So after I don't know how long it took for her to decide this, but after she saw the tweet, she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get it."
Like, excuse you? You just made me look extremely stupid right now.
First of all,
but it's a tweet. Like, girl, calm down. Like, maybe you're a hoe with your man. Why not? Like,
so you're siding with Zach Randolph. So you're siding on his side.
I mean, if he married you, like, what the hell? It's pretty freaking serious. Unless, because the problem is with relationships is that you just never, ever, ever know. As much as somebody can tell you about the relationship, you have no idea. Like, get out of there. Stay out. Because you will never know the real feelings, the real truth, the real anything. So, obviously, like, I'm not siding with him, but I'm just trying to see, like, I don't know. I try to see from both sides. Okay. Obviously, if he's saying that it was a mistake, guys always do that. They always BS and they're like, "Oh my God, like I didn't do this," but in reality, they did, and they're trying to just get off. I'm surprised. Or sometimes they didn't.
I thought you would take the side of like being like he's out of pocket, like for saying something.
I mean, that's not nice to say, and I don't know. That's the problem. That's I don't know crazy. How the relationship is.
That's
like
not nice to say that on Twitter. That's crazy.
I married a hoe, but like, first of all, what did she do? What did he do? What are they going through? Like, we don't know that.
But he said it on Twitter. You understand? Okay. I understand what you're saying. Like, if we're having a no, because you're talking nonsense. Because even if we're having a conversation,
you know I'm not.
If we're having a conversation and I said to you or said something like you're acting like a hoe right now or something like that, you would feel some type of way like that. That's not.
I wouldn't feel some type of way because that's how you feel. Okay, that's not what I am. So whatever you're saying, that's on you, boo. Like that ain't my problem. So you could keep your ugly ass opinion somewhere else, not to me, because I'm not gonna care. Like. But the thing is, like, what if it was a joke? Like, what if it was, what if it really wasn't him? What if she really is a hoe? Like, you're mad because he's telling the world? I don't know. There's so many ways to go with this.
To me, right, that's crazy.
Because the problem is you don't know what kind of relationship they have. Like, what if joking about things like this is their thing? Like, what if they're like, "Oh, I got an ugly ass man," or whatever, and like you just post it, and then he's feeling weird because the whole world is seeing it now, and then this hurts him deeply. That's why she probably did it, because she's like, "Okay, well, we're not joking in person. Like, this is the whole public seeing it, But you have to know the boundaries between your relationships, and this is something that, like, whatever, like, that's you guys. If you guys don't understand each other, if he didn't know that him posting that about you is not okay with you and would drive you to do this big of a thing, then maybe you guys shouldn't be married, like, and maybe that's what she was like, you know what, I'm gonna divorce him. But if it was me and, like, let's say if I'm married or something and me and him know what it is, who cares what the world thinks at the end of the day? Like, that's whatever you think is not my problem. I'm not responsible for what you think about me, because you don't even know anything, basically. You just know what we decide to show you at the end of the day. Right? Like, do you get me in a way? I don't know. I'm not trying to defend anybody, but I'm just saying, like, them as a couple, they understand each other.
No, it sounds good, but no, that's crazy. You can't do that. Like a lie on Twitter. Like Twitter is the
Yeah, Twitter seems very intense, like very
Twitter,
serious.
Twitter, there's literally no rules. Like you can do whatever you want on Twitter, and people are reckless.
Look, he said kick it with Dang. He said that Zach is always getting into trouble. So maybe he's a troublemaker. He does shit like this. So what? Like everybody's surprised because he said that.
He's that type of player that is, I don't know where he's from. I forget, but he'll be like if he's from whatever, he'll be like, yo, I'm from the hood. I do, you know what I mean? He's
yeah, like he's about that life.
That's his wife. To me, that's just his wife. And to me, I'm just like, that's tough. To call your wife a hoe?
I'll be laughing. I would have responded like, yeah, I am a hoe and you love it. Like, what the hell? Like, make light out of the situation. Like, don't make it so serious to the point where now the world knows that, oh shit, like they're really in problems now because he said this, you know? Like, even if he did do it or if he didn't do it and someone hacked him, don't let people get into your relationship. Because you know what? Famous people like him, everybody's just gonna like run to the issue. Like I remember there was this one guy, I don't know if I should mention it, but basically he got into like a gay relationship, which I was like, oh my god, I had no idea who this guy was. I don't know, like I had no idea, but I was curious. I'm like, oh my god, let me check, and then I'm trying to read all the stuff, like being nosy and just being chismosa or whatever, and I was checking. So that's exactly what they're gonna do. You are in the spotlight. Don't do it to yourself. She did it worse for herself by filing for divorce and doing all this other stuff. Like you couldn't figure it out with your husband that you married, that you apparently love. I don't get it.
So it was
it's
her
just a tweet.
So your point is it's her fault. It's pretty much.
I'm mad at her because it's like, girl, did you marry him for what? Like you don't love him because now you want to get divorced? Like it must have been way more than what we even think. They probably got into a huge fight. He said some stupid shit, knowing that she's going to want to be out. And, you know, he got what he wanted. You know, I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, no, that's a good, that to me, I love that perspective, though. You're being hard on her, like being like, she should have known better and know what you got yourself in it. But to say hoe, I don't know, that's crazy to me. But that's just, to me, that's
but who's gonna know that she's a hoe? Her man is gonna know if she's a hoe or not. So like, unless she's really a hoe and people are commenting like, yeah, I got that too, like,
you're right.
Nobody can prove that she's really a hoe. So these are just comments at the end of the day. Like, I'm not about it.
Okay, so
Amir is laughing. What is so funny?
Because he probably agrees with exactly what you're saying, like it's on her. You know, but so okay, so this is a perfect transition. So what would you? So you have two choices. Your house is on fire. It's over. You can only save these two choices. You only have two choices when it comes to saving people. You can save your kids, or you can save your significant other. What do you do?
Damn, that sucks.
That sucks.
That's very hard. I think that I would save my kids. I don't have kids, but
no, this is just hypothetically speaking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think I would have to save my kids because although I would love to save my significant other, like I brought these little humans into the world with my significant others, so I don't know. It would be hard, but like, how are you gonna, like, this is your responsibility at this point. I don't know. I would save the kids. They don't know better.
So the two arguments are, if you save the significant other, you can make new kids. If you save the kids, your legacy will continue and they can still write your story, kind of. And that's the original, you know what I mean? That's your first kids or whatever, your first seeds and all that stuff.
From my significant other, like we both made that. I don't know. I feel like
low key, I might.
You disagree?
I'm not. What did you say? You said I might. So for me, I probably would save
your significant other.
That's tough because to save the significant other, then we're gonna have that conversation with like we had our kids, like that is rough. But the kids will be able to be like, Oh man! And then
Damn, this was
the kids are looking at me like,
Supernatural
"You
Nurse
saved my
said your
mom."
significant other can be replaced. She was like,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
bye.
that's trash. They'll be like, "Bro, you could have saved my mom, or you could have saved like." That's a lot.
And kick it with dang is saying how old are the kids? What do they got going for themselves? This is true. This is a lot of like there's a lot of specs that I was imagining. My sister says your significant other should be able to save himself, right? I was low-key thinking that, but I'm like, you know what? The kids don't know any better. Like we brought them at the end of the day, I'm thinking
But the scenario is like your significant other is like stuck under a piece of wood, and then
yeah.
you're screaming in the room, so you only have time to save one or the other.
Okay, and kids is more than one, or is it just one?
I mean,
kids is more than one. That's plural to me. So I'm thinking, okay, there's more. But you know what the thing is? If you think about it, you bring kids to this world, and it is your responsibility for their safety, for their well-being, for anything. So at the end of the day, I'm thinking I am responsible for these little seeds. At the end of the day, I'm a woman too, so like clearly I carry them in my body.
So he said, "What do they got going for themselves?"
Yeah, they're like, how old are they? Like, if they're old
They're like,
enough, then whatever.
Are they worth saving?
Amir's like, I'm throwing the whole wife away. People get divorced every day, B. I'm done with him. He's too much. But this is true. I mean, honestly, depending on the like how serious the relationship is and the love, like I feel like it sucks to say this, but like people can be replaced, but honestly, not really. Like we go through people all the time, right? Like dating and stuff, especially in this age, like dating is a big thing. Before it was like, oh, me and you are dating, okay, we're getting married and that's it. We're having kids, we're living together, easy. But now it's like, okay, I'm dating, okay, I don't like you, okay, we're dating, we don't like whatever. Like you just go through more lovers through that way, like that way or whatever.
Yeah. So I'm just saying. So what you explaining that it would be the kids probably. For me, it's more than likely gonna be the kids. Cause I would just be more inclined to be like even as the like if I'm the man stuck and you have to save the kids, I would be like, are you kidding me? Why would you save me and not the kid? Like I would, like, you know what I mean? As a man, I would just feel that type of way. So like just thinking about it, I'd be like, yeah, bro, you gotta. The kids are just because the kids have like the argument.
They have a whole life ahead of them. Like yeah, but it's so sad.
But then the argument was like the kids don't know nothing about life, so they won't miss anything.
They don't, but it's like they do because honestly, like this is really sad. But for example, I have a cousin that passed away at 30, and her daughters, they were very small. Like one of them was really small, and the other one was a little older, and they remember their mom. Like even the tiny one that I imagine like, oh, she's not gonna remember, like they still mention their mom and they're like, my mom, like I miss my mom. And it hurts me to the core because I'm just like, I'm thinking like they're young, like they're not gonna remember, but they do remember. Like they really do have like a straight up memory of this woman that was in their life, that was caring for them, doing their hair, whatever, and like it sucks to just think about what they're going through because it really, like, I can't imagine being without my mom or even knowing that she's not here. So just imagine like little kids that didn't know, like first of all, they're gonna appreciate you for the rest of their life for saving them.
Well, that's real.
And like they have the whole life to appreciate you and love you, as opposed to like your significant other, which may actually, you never know when they're gonna go. And if this is their moment to go, then I mean, what, I'm supposed to take it away? Like, what if they die the next day and I did all this shit for this person that they're dead tomorrow? Like,
you feel like the significant other would want you to save the kids anyway. You know what I mean? You feel like they would like.
Yeah, that too. But I'm sure if I did save my significant other, they would feel like, wow. But then what would that bring to the relationship? If you save the significant other and the two babies are done, maybe I can't have babies at this time anymore.
But that conversation every time it comes up is atrocious. Like we had the kids, like, that's atrocious.
Exactly. Like you literally killed the kids to save me. Like I don't want to live anymore because I don't have my kids. Like you don't know you don't know how serious it was for the other person.
Nah, it's over. That's something that I would do.
So save the kids. They have more to learn. They have more to appreciate.
Got it.
I don't know. That's my point of view.
All right, good.
Although
So
I would be sad that I don't get no love, no D, no nothing. But like, still, I have my kids.
all right. So we're gonna save. So what was your end? So save the kids. Save the kids. All right.
Let's save the kids.
I would definitely save the kids too. So what's worse to you? Wasting time or wasting your money? So wasting your time or wasting your money? What is worse?
Wasting my time.
What? So
I waste money all the time, and I love it. Like
you would rather meet somebody, and then you just spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on them and be cool with that, than somebody you meet and you were like, oh, this could have been something, but it ended up not being something because they're like,
I didn't know you were talking about that, like other people, but I don't know, because at the end of the day, like if I'm wasting my money on someone, it's because I'm actually like genuinely interested. Like I'm actually excited. So I'm going to try to be as positive and happy as I can for this moment, you know? But like wasting time, like literally time flies so quickly. Money does too, but like money, it's like I'm completely aware of the money that I'm spending. If I'm spending $200, I know damn well that I cannot. You can make that money right back. You're right. She's so right. You can make that money right back, and it's true. The time, you will never get it back. And she has like the best point, I feel. But the time, you can't get it back. You can't get the hour that you had last time.
The time can be. I learned something from this.
Mm-hmm.
Time doesn't have to necessarily be wasted. You could still be like, I learned something from this.
Oh, trust me, you do. But then you learn, like, damn, I could have been shopping. Like, honestly, like, I don't know, but time for me is more than money. Like, I appreciate the time that I have. I appreciate if I am able to relax or if I'm able to do this or that. But money, like, I don't care. Like, it literally comes and goes. Time doesn't come and go. It just goes, period.
So this is my sister. My sister said, time, money can be replaced. Everybody says so money can be replaced, so it's all about time.
Thank you, sis.
So
the sisters, they're on board.
Is there ever such thing as wasting like time? Like, can't you learn always? Like, even if somebody like quote unquote waste your time, isn't it still something that you can gain, like knowledge you can gain from the?
I feel like for the most part, yes. But you know what? Let me use a really weird example. So the other day, 3 days ago, I have to pay my internet bill. So I call the internet company and I'm like, okay, you know, I want to pay my bill. I want to find out why this is wrong. The lady goes, oh, I have to call you back. The system is down. I'm like, okay, fine, call me back. I knew she wasn't going to call me back. So I finally wait 3 days later when the bill is completely due and I have to pay it like today. And I called and I'm like, you know what? I had a guy that answered me, wasted my damn time, pissed me the hell off. The other lady, she wasted my damn time because I was legit waiting for her call. Even though I knew she wasn't going to call, I had a little bit of hope. And then today I spoke to the girl for like an hour, another waste of time. Although this waste of time was a lot better because she was able to educate me and like, you know, give me more information. Yeah. But it's like, I literally felt like so angry. Why? Because I wasted my time. Mind you, I'm calling to pay a bill. So this is about money. I'm trying to, you know, spend my money, waste my money, whatever you want to call it. And these two people that didn't help me wasted my time. Like I literally wasted my time with these people. And I was so pissed off and angry because of that. Because I would rather just pay, but I want to know what I'm paying for. I want to know why it's so high or whatever. And the one girl was able to educate me. So I was angry about wasting my time. I was not mad about spending my money because obviously I'm using it. Like I'm able to utilize this money. The time that I wasted, I can't use it anymore. Like it's done. It's gone. Period. It's dead. So I can't do anything with that time that I wasted with those two customer service people that didn't do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I always think that time is way more valuable than money. Oh, she's so cute.
That's
Thank
tough.
you.
First of all, I'm trying to go to the next thing, but my sister's here, like gassing you up and stuff.
Hey, sis. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I love it.
It's just guys. No, everything you said, I agree. You definitely. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate and try to go for both
This
sides.
is real life experience type
I
of things. Like
agree.
I was really angry.
If you waste my time, bro, that's trash. That irks me. Like it's because you could like, especially if you have stuff in your life where you know you're like on a path where you're trying to get stuff done,
Exactly.
and then you look back and be like, instead of doing this, I could have been doing this, and you act like we could have been doing this, but we're not like
So
this.
that's your honestly, that would be your answer. If you consider it a waste of time, then you know for a fact that you literally wasted your time. Like it was, because I understand what you mean about like, oh, experiences and learning this, you know, and whatever. But it's true. There are times where we think, oh, it's a waste of time. But if you really think about it, you learn something, you had a experience that, you know, now you're smarter than that and you're wiser or whatever. But like little situations where you just know like, oh my god, I wasted my time, like my time is gone, I can't get it back, what am I gonna do now? Obviously you want to do better, but like for my situation, like the little bill thing, like those are things that it's just a waste of time, and it makes you angry, and then it's like, okay, well now you have to control your feelings and whatever, like just go pay the bill. It's things like that.
Nah, that's a fact. That. No, I agree 100% with that. She said, "Hi." Sean, what's up, Sean? Thanks for coming through.
John uploaded.
Um, she said, "So okay, so we're gonna fly through these. I love it.
Time is not money, because money can come back, but time cannot.
Yeah, I know. I agree with that. That's very good with that.
I always say that. I always say time is money, but for very specific situations, not for everything.
So okay, so we're gonna move on to this one. So this is gonna be the last one with like the verses.
Oh Lord.
Would you rather be homeless for a year or be in prison for a year?
I'd rather be homeless.
What? So the argument for prison is that prison, at least you get a place to sleep, not full cooked. I'm acting like you're getting like a 4-star. You're not.
Nasty ass meals and shit.
Right. But I mean, you're still getting a meal. You know what I mean? You get your meals and you get a place to sleep. Homeless,
You wake up on time.
Homeless, you're literally just scrambling each and every day. You know what I mean? And just looking for the best.
Listen, I'm all about live life with no limits. This is literally my thing. Like I live by this. Live life with no limits.
You know what's funny? I was watching somebody today, and they were like, I was watching this YouTube. These guys, they're hilarious, and they were like, if you're homeless and you have the confidence to shoot your shot at a girl and you're homeless, bro, you're on another level.
First of all, that happened to my friend.
Bro, what? To shoot your shot as a homeless person? And then they were like, so listen to this. Listen to this.
Wait, shoot your shot at a homeless person or as a homeless person?
I'm going to explain it perfectly.
Oh my God, tell me. I want to know.
As a homeless person. So I'm homeless and I see you walking in the street. The confidence I have to have in myself to shoot my shot at you is priceless. And then the argument is, why not? I have nothing to lose. But then the argument was, I have nothing to give too. And I'm like, that's
oh my gosh.
To give bad, but I have nothing to lose. So it's like a give and take.
No, when you're homeless, you have to give. Like, what the hell?
What do you have to give as a homeless person?
You have yourself. Like, if you're amazing and you believe it, just like you're purpose driven or whatever, like you have a purpose. You can still do what you want. You know?
Okay, so you're saying if a homeless, so you would have to. I'm gonna give you the scenario. A homeless person comes up to you and tries to talk to you. You would give them the time of day because that mentality you just have right now. You would give them the time.
I mean, okay. What about like? Let's use this as an example. What about that guy that went to jail and he had that mugshot and he was like so hot with the light eyes?
But that's totally different. That's not.
No, because you know what? At the end of the day, he was like a loser in everybody's eyes because he's in jail. So just because he's hot doesn't mean anything. And she still went for him, this girl with money or whatever. And now he's living good. He's a model. You know, you never know. You never know what life has for you. So being in jail, there's nothing for you. You're stuck. You're being controlled. As a homeless person, you're not stuck. You're not being controlled. You are in control of your own life at the end of the day. No, you don't think so? Just because you're homeless.
No. I agree with what you're saying, but you're talking. I think you're talking in the moment right now. Because you're telling me if a homeless person came up to you, that's the only thing I'm trying to ask you right now. You would at least listen to what they're trying to say. Like you wouldn't be like, get away from it. You would listen and be like, okay, let me hear what they're trying to say.
I mean, I'm really nice, so I would listen, but like back up 6 feet, dude, because I'm not. So let me tell you, this happened to my friend the other day, last weekend on Sunday exactly. We went to Chinatown, and we saw this guy picking out of the garbage bags. Like he was literally picking food out, and I was like, oh my god, is he picking out of the food? And she was like, yeah. And she went back and she's like, I'm gonna give him my food that I have, because we had went to a restaurant. She goes back, you know what he said? She's like, do you want soup? Like, I have soup here. And he was like, I want a kiss. I was dying. Like, I was literally cackling in the street because when he said that, I was like, oh, like, dude, really? But, she's engaged. Like, she's not looking. She just wanted to help. But you know what? You never know. His confidence might get him a woman. Because although he's dirty and he looks disgusting and he's looking through garbage and he might be, God forbid, sick, he still has, like, whatever, the cojones to freaking, like, try to get with this girl, Like, all he wants is love at the end of the day. You never know who's willing to give that love to him. So if he continues, he might just get it.
I'm not going to lie. Your answers have surprised me so much. Like, that's coming. That's because I'm not trying to go against homeless.
No,
like,
I know.
I feel so bad anytime I see a homeless person. But to be like, as a girl, like to be like, you would even like tolerate, because like I don't think that's real. But it's whatever. I don't think like.
You don't think my answers are legit? Like.
But since I know what you're saying, what you're trying to say sounds good, but I just don't think that's like, if you're in the moment, you wouldn't really tolerate like what the like. So to me, I would, okay. So if you're asking me this question to me from like, so the girls are coming to me. So this one, he said, "Holy prison, I can't."
Yeah, he's like, I can't see no girls, and he's very right. He's completely right. You are stuck with a whole bunch of men.
And at least homeless, you have the opportunity.
You have the opportunity. Think you have the control of your own life at the end of the day. Which in prison, it's over.
You're right.
You can't eat what you want. You can't. Yeah, if you're homeless, like you can't eat what you want either. But you can try to get it.
Being homeless, the opportunity is there that somebody gives you $100 to them right there, or says that,
like you have
prison,
options.
You're pretty stuck in prison. It's already over. Like you're not really. Yeah.
You have way more options being homeless, because just because you're homeless at that moment, like I told you before, just because you're at your lowest, it doesn't mean that you can't just go up. Like you have the opportunity to build yourself and be a better person and just do better things in your life. But being in prison, it's like you're being controlled by the government, and that's it. Like you're nothing. You are the government.
Yeah, that's trash. Yeah,
like it's not cool. That's what I think. I'm somebody's property at that point.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm done with that. You're right. It's over. I'm going homeless. I would go homeless just because I can at least be out and about. You know what I mean? Even though
you can interact
for my next meal and my next. Yeah. At least I'm still like out in society, you know what I mean, with no restrictions or
exactly. Like even though you're looking for your next meal and your next where you're gonna sleep at type of thing, like you're still able to look, as opposed to, oh damn, I gotta go back to my cell with this nasty dude. He's gonna be shitting in my face. Like that's disgusting, as opposed to being homeless. Yeah, it's not the best thing, but you have control over your life. Like that's what I like. I like to be in control. I like to be the one. Tanisha says what she wants to say about her life and do whatever she wants.
I got it.
So yeah, I like to live life with no limits, and I'd rather be homeless.
Ace was like, wait, what did your man say? And they might try to take my ass. Yeah. In prison, they might try to rape me.
Dead ass. Like if you drop the soap, it's over, boy. So you better be good.
That's a fact. He said prison is a time. You're right. Prison is trash. I don't want to. Yeah. But they're telling you what time you have to go to sleep, what time you have to. That's not
so I knew somebody that went to jail and they had to wake up like at 5, 6 a.m. to have breakfast. And if you don't wake up, you don't have breakfast. That's it. So who wants that? Lord knows I don't know what 6 a.m. looks like. I have no idea what 6 a.m. looks like. So I'm never gonna have breakfast, basically. I don't like that. I want to wake up when I want, and I want to be able to,
That's
if
true.
I need to ask for money, then I'll do it.
Awful.
Honestly, there's a lot of good people in this world that will be willing to help regardless. Although there's a lot of bad, there's definitely more good than bad. I can imagine.
That's what I'm saying. So the opportunities as you're homeless is like you have way more opportunities for something good happening than
like if you're actually hungry, you can actually ask somebody, and someone will end up buying you food if you're hungry.
I agree.
So it's not that bad. I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. And Lord, please don't let me be homeless. But I still appreciate you anyway.
All right, so we've come to the point in this video. NBA trivia. So my channel is not all about, but my main focus for my channel is basketball. So it would only be right to have some type of basketball.
I only know about the wives.
I just keep it going. It would only be right to have some type of basketball talk in this.
AKA the funny part now, because
what I did for Thanisha is I wrote 5 questions, basketball related questions. And let's just see if she can answer them correctly. That's the goal.
I don't expect myself to get any correct, but I'll try.
I'm looking at them right now. Before I even show you them, I'm looking at them. And I did not purposely, because that's my purpose driven. You see how I threw that in there?
Oh, so funny. Pun completely intended.
That's a shameless plug. That's how we do it in this high level world. The questions I'm looking at right now, they're not crazy hard questions.
Mm-hmm.
I purposely did that on purpose. I didn't want. I'm not getting.
Yeah, to you, they're not crazy hard questions.
I swear.
Listen, talk to me about makeup, and I got you. Basketball, no.
Anybody? No. Once I ask you these questions, anybody who plays on the playback will be like, "Damn, she didn't know that." It's not questions. These are not cards. I promise you, I wouldn't even.
I'm gonna prepare everybody. I'm not gonna know that. Just letting you know.
One.
Okay. Anyways.
All right. So we're gonna start you with the first one.
Oh my God! They're all laughing. All the girls, help me.
Are you ready?
No, but okay.
Okay. First question. Where is LeBron James originally from? So where was he born? Like, where does his career start from? Where was he from? What? You don't even have to give the city. Just say what state was LeBron James from?
LeBron James. I don't know.
First
New
of all,
York?
Before we go into before you even answer, that doesn't.
I already answered New York.
You know LeBron James, right?
I do know who LeBron James is. He has he has candies. He has a whole bunch of shit.
Okay. So just think. Just don't answer recklessly. Just think and just be down and be like, have you ever heard something? Where is LeBron James? Where was he born? Where is he from? What's his?
Where was he born?
Where's his home state?
State.
It's all the same thing.
So I guess it's not New York because you were like, you gotta think about it.
It's not New York bad. It's not even close.
It's
close. It's not close really, but
maybe
I'll give you a hint. Think
maybe Texas.
Texas? LeBron James is from Texas?
Texas on my Texas like I'm Georgia.
Yo,
are they laughing? Oh my God.
LeBron James is from Texas. Yo, I swear, whoever's watching this video, please send this to LeBron. Somebody just at LeBron and send this to him, please. LeBron James is from Texas. Yo!
Hey, Google. Where is LeBron James from?
I give you 3. Give me one more guess. You said New York, Texas.
He's from Ohio.
No, he's from Ohio. You figured it out now.
Google told me because that's my bitch.
LeBron is from New York and he's from Texas.
Whatever. What's your second option?
Oh man.
They're laughing. They're dying right now.
Can she phone a friend? My sister is hilarious.
Yeah, I need to phone a friend. I already phoned
She
Google.
said,
So.
LeBron, can somebody, I promise, LeBron will retweet this if he sees this. LeBron James is from Texas. Born and raised, Texas. Houston, Texas, LeBron James.
Who is even from Ohio? No offense, but like
you're right. That's tough. You would not have, by the looks of him, you wouldn't think that. Like he doesn't look like Ohio.
He doesn't look like he's. Oh, I'm from Ohio. Like no, like he looks like he's from a place where it's very hype and like very busy. I mean, I really don't know. So I don't even know him. Like I've seen him talk and I've seen him whatever, but like. That's all act. Like he's acting. So.
All right. So second question. So we're 0 for 1 so far.
And how many are there?
5. We're going for 5.
Okay, good. 5.
Second question. Who is my favorite player? So who's my favorite NBA player?
Damn it.
Who do I look? People said I look like him.
Ew, but you don't look like.
Well, not no more. It's over. Growing up now, but
damn, I don't remember his name.
I've told you this before. I've told you this multiple times.
It's not Dwayne, is it?
Dwayne Wade.
No, you stay posting his ass. So I'm like, okay.
Dwayne Wade.
No, I know.
Wade.
You told me the name of the guy.
They're done.
You Dwayne even asked me, you're like, oh, do I look like him? And I was like, no.
I'm going to give you 3 guesses. 3 guesses for each answer. So Dwayne Wade.
0 names.
Huh?
I don't know these names. All I know is
I sent you. Remember, I showed you a picture, and you were like, "He doesn't look."
You did show me the picture, and I still forgot his name. I don't remember his name. Damn it! And I don't remember. I remember what he looks like, but I don't remember his name. So it's a dub for me, honey. The only names that I remember is Carmelo Anthony because that's Lala Anthony's husband. I mean, yeah, husband. I know Michael Jordan because he's from the movie with the kids.
I know Michael Jordan. I would hope you know Michael Jordan.
He's from that Looney Tune movie or whatever.
All right. My sister said give you the first letter. So it starts with a C. The first letter is a C.
Oh,
so you got
that's not doing anything.
That's not doing anything.
What's the second, third, fourth letter?
It's over. It's not doing nothing.
You showed me. I remember that you showed me and you asked me, and I was like, no, like you obviously look better than this person. I have his face in my mind, and I just can't.
Give up.
I don't know.
You got you. Chris Paul.
Chris
Paul.
You don't look like him.
You would have never, but I'm saying
I would have never said that.
The question is, who's my favorite player? The question is.
I don't know that was your favorite player though.
I told you that. What are you talking about?
No, you told me that you look like him, and I was like, okay, like, but you don't. You look better than him. So what's up?
You're over.
Just because he's famous doesn't mean that he's cute. Like,
I feel you.
Doesn't mean that he's good looking.
Okay, we're stopping right here. 0 for 2. Tanisha, if you don't get this third one, I'm done. We're turning this off. The live stream is done. Because this is so, I promise you, this is so easy. Just focus and think right now. Focus. Are you focused?
Kinda, yeah.
What?
I didn't know I had to get grades and shit.
Just listen. What does NBA stand for? NBA.
National Basketball Association.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah, I got it.
Let's go!
Can you imagine it's wrong?
We in here! Little basketball.
I ain't that stupid or whatever.
Gang shit, let's go!
Oh my god. Okay, give me the other 2 questions or 3, whatever.
Let's go. You should, that's a walk-off. That's like a walk-off home run in like baseball. Just walk off and it's over.
A walk-off for a woman is like flips hair type of shit. Like, yeah, bitch, I know.
National Basketball Association. If you don't know, that's basketball, baby.
I hate you. I can't.
If you got that wrong, I was out. It's over. I was about to be like, bro.
I was literally like, leave.
That's crazy. If you don't know that, that would have hurt. That would have hurt my heart. I would have been like, bro, that's crazy. She really knows nothing about basketball, and she don't even know what that stands for.
I know about basketball, but like,
he's like, cue the hip hop on. Bang bang, bang bang.
What are they saying? Katie's laughing. Your sister's
Drop the horn.
laughing.
Bang, bang. Don DeMarco, let's go.
She a scholar. You already know. Okay. She invited to the cookout. Yes.
Her black card is not revoked.
Oh my god. I can't. I'm invited to the cookout. You already know.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right. So, okay, we're 1 for 2. 1 for 2. We're here. We're about to get 50 right here.
Okay.
What team did Kobe Bryant play for?
The Lakers.
Let's go.
I mean, I've only been watching Vanessa forever now. So
She's Kobe. She knows. Let's go.
I hate him so bad. I can't.
2 for 2. We here, so we're 50-50 right now.
Okay,
50,
okay.
I'm
Don't get
nervous
too excited because shit could go low now. Okay.
I'm nervous for the last one, but I'm here. I'm glad we got.
Because honestly, NFG at this point.
I'm glad we got back to 50-50. So I'm glad, we're like at 50-50. That's huge. I'm glad. We're good. Like you know what? Let's take a moment before we get this last one. Let's take a breath and let's feel we're here. It's game 5. Listen. Since we're talking basketball right now, right? We're 2-2. The series is tied 2-2. Game 5. So this is the pivotal game. You know what I mean? This is where the light shine the brightest. So this is where we separate the weak from the strongest. Are you gonna Paul George and hit it off the side of the backboard, or are you gonna Kobe and LeBron and hit the game winner right now? It's up to you.
All right, we'll see what level I'm on. You know, damn, there's 7 messages. They're dying.
This is hilarious.
I can't.
This is hilarious.
Play home, yes. I always take to go platters, honey. Okay, give me the question.
I'm nervous for this last.
I'm not nervous, so you know what? That's NFG for you.
Okay, don't just answer it. Relax. Listen to and I'll give you a hint if you need a hint afterward. But just listen to the question. Don't just throw out a response because this is for all the marbles. You're either gonna be 3 and 2, or you're gonna be 2 and 3 after this.
Okay, that's fine. You seem nervous, so
in basketball. All right. In basketball, what does an and one mean? So when somebody says and one, he got an and one. What does that mean? And one. We're playing basketball. You're watching basketball right now, and somebody says and one. Yo, and one.
Oh Lord.
What do they mean? Okay, so tell me if you need a hint, because this is tough. This is a tough one. I meant to put this. I knew you were going to get to this point where it was going to be 50-50.
Honestly, I like turtles at this point. I can't. Okay, and one means.
So, do you need a hint before you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so it's an offensive play.
Offense.
So it's a positive. It's positive for the offensive player. So this is a positive thing for the offensive player. So this is something that goes right for an offensive player driving and scoring at the basket. So what do you think an and one? If the ref says, and this is what the referee says, and this is what a player would say. Look at me. I'm painting the picture for you right now. Boom. I'm gonna paint the picture. I'm painting.
If you don't calm that ass down, because what? Like, what are we
Look at me.
doing?
Read this. Everybody who's watching this, watch me right now. They throw the ball to me.
Watch me do it. Watch me.
Focus. You gotta focus. I'm about to paint the picture for you. Focus.
Wait, I'm not looking at you. Okay, now.
I catch the ball. In and out. Ooh, I got the ball tucked. I make the layup. And one! Let's go! And one! What do you think that means? That's all.
That means like you made it.
And
you got one. You got the shot. Like you got one shot.
what do you mean by one shot?
Like you made it in the fucking net. I don't know. Ooh, I'm sorry.
You made it in the net? No, you made the shot. And what's the one shot? What's the extra shot?
Yeah.
Well, what is the extra shot I get after making it in the net?
You get 3 points.
I get to shoot. Wait, so I scored a 2. No, I'm with you. I scored a 2-pointer, and then I get what extra shot do I get? Where do I get to go to shoot an extra shot?
You get to go to the other side.
I'm guiding her, guys. I'm trying my best to guide her. I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't freaking know. Like I don't play this stuff.
So I get to no. There's 2 and 1. So I scored a 2-pointer. Now I get to shoot one shot. Where do I shoot the one shot from?
From a 3-pointer.
No, from what line? What line?
From the back line.
No, the line where everybody's surrounded by me and the referee throws me the ball and I dribble, and I'm by myself and I shoot. What is that called? Where I'm by myself?
That's called halftime? No, it's something time.
It starts with an F.
F time?
Free
throw.
Oh my God.
Free time.
Holy crap.
Damn, there's 4 messages. 2.5 out of 5. It's a
Amir
no for me, dog.
Amir said it's a no for me.
Amir, you are literally a hypocrite. You said I could take the food home with me.
He said it's a no, it's over. After that, it's a no for me too. So I painted the picture for you perfectly. I did the and one.
No, you didn't, because at the end of the day, if I ask you about what's concealer and what's mascara, you're gonna be like, what? So please.
I painted the picture. I said the N1 layup.
And you've seen me do my makeup, so you would know what these things are, but you still would be like, oh, I don't know. So please, take a seat, sit down, okay?
Thanisha got the LeBron James of finals appearances. She's 2 and 3. She got a losing record, but at least she makes it to the finals. You make it there, but you're
I am the final, honey. What did you think? Like, I'm not. What is a final to me? Just kidding. No. Honestly, I knew I wasn't gonna know this, but whatever.
Nah, I was just joking.
I'm glad I'm learning though, because of foul line. Amir over here talking about I could leave. He about to take my plate from the cookout and shit. Like he's offended. He's like, nah, you can't leave now, girl. Give me that plate.
F. He's like F.
He said it's a no for me, dog.
Hilarious. That is mad funny.
I can't with him.
That is mad funny.
Katie, you didn't help me. You didn't give me no answer. You didn't do the jump with it though.
You didn't jump with it. What is it?
You're wrong, Kevin. Good job, Donnie. Thank you. Ay, tan linda. She's so cute.
That's trash.
You know, I'll be trying or whatever, but you know what? There's a lot of things that he doesn't know.
So what's it like being from Jersey? For all the people that aren't from Jersey and don't know nothing about New Jersey, what would you say it's like living in Jersey? What's your definition?
You know what? Recently, I saw this thing saying that Jersey is like very on the top. Like I think it was number 3 or something, or number 1 hated state in the country. And I was honestly offended. Because Jersey is amazing. And especially where I'm from Jersey City, like it's great. Like it's very multicultural. Like it's so united. The mayor is doing a great job with the city. Like I love it. I miss it honestly because I don't live there anymore. But like I feel like it's great. You're
like,
right
overall,
close to
I want to know, like you got to act like people don't know nothing about Jersey, know nothing. So what would you say to people that know nothing about Jersey? Like, how would you describe like New Jersey?
I feel like in Jersey, you definitely need like a car because my life was way easier as soon as I got a car. So you need a car to travel around and enjoy Jersey how you should be able to enjoy it, you know? Just get a car or get whatever, like anything. But like a car is easier when it's your own and you can get up and go. It's great. There's a lot of really nice areas in Jersey where it's like, ooh, like I feel fancy, you know? And like you can go there and visit or you can go there and live. Obviously rent can be a little bit higher, but Overall, I think Jersey is great because it's not as like city-ish as New York, which is fun to go to. But then again, it's like for me, it's only fun to go to. Like I wouldn't want to live in New York, which is like the main attraction of the US or whatever. So I love Jersey. I don't know. I'm used to it. I mean, I still live in Jersey, but I would prefer where I used to live over where I'm living right now. But it's only because I'm trying to see it as, okay, this is your first time living away from home. So just know that you're going to get better from here, because I'm the type that it's like, okay, you were doing this before, so now you're going to do this, which is better than before. Always. Always. I'm always trying to improve in life. So I think Jersey is nice. They have a lot of things. You drive and you're there. That's it.
Would you agree it's a love-hate?
It's a love-hate. I love it more than I would ever hate it.
Like, would you feel like if somebody was like, damn, like I want to come to Jersey like as an attraction spot or someplace that, would you be like, yeah, this is definitely somewhere you got to visit, like Jersey is? Because people who don't know think we're like the little brother of New York, like, you know what I mean, like New York's.
That's fine. Little brothers can be fun too.
But
My little sister is more fun than me.
Jersey has the reason I'm saying this because I really wanted to make this topic because I was watching this Kyrie Irving video on YouTube, and I'm like, bro, Jersey has produced a lot of greatness. Like Jersey is like low key. Jersey has produced a lot of greatness in this world. Like I'm talking about from Shaq to Kyrie to
and you're talking basketball, but I'm talking like, what about Akon? He's from Jersey. Martha Stewart is from Jersey.
Lauren Hill.
What's her name? Queen Latifah.
Like we have some, like we can literally.
We got some legends.
We have legends
from Jersey.
That's why I asked you this question, because a lot of people, when they think about like the tri-state area, which is
listen, Akon is from Jersey, but he's making a difference in his country. Still to this day, he's making a difference in his country. And it's not about Jersey, because he knows Jersey is good. He's making a difference in his country, and he's doing things that nobody I've ever heard of is doing for their own country. You know, so it's like, it's nice that he's able to be from this area and appreciate it, but also, you know, go to his own culture and his country and do whatever he wants to do and help the people that really need help. Because here, if you think about it, we're good. Like, we're fine. But in other countries, people are going through it, you know, and it's like, let's help. Let's help the people that are less fortunate.
So when I saw that video today with Kyrie talking, you know who Kyrie Irving? So when I saw the video, because what really stood out to me was because in the first like 15 seconds of the video, he was like, I love Jersey. Like, I understand when I go to DC, Philly, New York, I have to rep Jersey. You know what I mean? And that like Jersey is a known place. Like people have like Jersey, because my cousin is Brooklyn.
Yeah, I remember.
If you know anything about New York people, they represent.
Well, Brooklyn is big. Like a lot of people love Brooklyn.
They represent them to the fullest. You know what I mean? Like Biggie, you can't say nothing about Biggie. You can't say about Mike Tyson. You can't, like, Jay-Z, like they're Brooklyn, like they'll represent them to the fullest.
Of course.
But I'm saying we're the same with Jersey. Like we like represent our, like if you're from Jersey, even if you do something nonsense, whatever, it's still Jersey. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's a different feeling.
It's where you're from. It's what made you at the end of the day. That's what it is. Like they appreciate where they came from, what they learned their whole life. Because at the end of the day, I'm always gonna rep Jersey City. Like I love Jersey City and like what it has to offer, the areas surrounding it. I love it. And it's because I grew up there. I learned everything I know from that area. And I'm comfortable there at the end of the day. Like, that's what it is. It's the comfort levels that you have in a place.
So me and Amir always talk about this, like, low key, like, Jersey people are, like, different. Like people are, like, we really, like, we're so much, like, I always laugh when I go to places, like, even for, like, basketball and tournaments and stuff like that, where I would meet somebody, like, I'll be in Tennessee, I'll be in Kentucky, Chicago, and they'll be like, like you got an accent. Like you sound like
Oh
you're
my
from Jersey.
god, yes.
I'm like, what? You sound like you're from Jersey and accent. I'm like, what are you talking about? But it's just crazy how it's so known. Like we don't think that much about Jersey like that until you like go out of state. And like Jersey is a well known like.
It's true. I mean, literally just being the little brother, although it doesn't sound good for us, but it's good enough. Like, because at the end of the day, if you are the little brother of this state, like, what's the problem? Like, you get to appreciate what we have to offer, which is really close to this state. This state, which is New York, is supposed to be super busy and whatever, blah blah. Like, oh, the heart of the country or the world. I don't know, but if you really try to look at the surrounding areas, you will appreciate everything that comes with it, and and like the real that comes to New York, because a lot of people do move to New York or they move to Jersey from New York. So it's nice to have all of those things. And also I feel like Jersey is very like, it's kind of like suburbs but like city style in a way.
So it's the same way. Me and Amir, we talk about this. Like we literally have the best of everything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like
Anything. Like literally, if you're from Jersey, you can adapt to anything. You can
mhm,
adapt to suburbs. You can adapt to city life. Like
city
we
life, yeah.
it's all like
And
even
you don't have to drive 3 hours like in New York, where you have to go to upstate and it's 3-4 hours to get to upstate. No, you
that's the
can
argument.
drive 20 minutes, 30 minutes the most to get to a suburb. Not even really, honestly, depending on where you're at.
That's the argument for New York is that they're so used to the fast life and they can't adapt so much to the rural suburban like lifestyle, if you make sense. Like so we are so like they give us such a not a bad rap, but it's like not but we're like
He's right. Amir is saying that we're the most hated because we run shit, and it's honestly like we're more organized than like New York or like whatever. Like we got it like that, and we have little cities like, let's say, Hoboken and downtown Jersey City, which are really the ones that I'm familiar with. So you can go and party and have a good time, and you can go back home and be good, like, and be safe and all of that.
so
I
low.
was born in Brooklyn and I still rep BK, Jersey,
My
Jamaica.
sister, yeah. So I don't know I don't know who you're talking about with the singer. My sister said there's a singer in Somerville. I'm not sure, but so my sister was born in Brooklyn, and then Jersey, like we were raised or whatever.
Singer from Somerville.
But
I'm interested.
But Jamaicans are heritage. But that shows you so much because like so from my perspective is I always feel like this. Like I can go to what do you know? Like I can go to so Bridgewater. I don't know if you know the town Bridgewater.
Yeah, I know the town.
But I can go to a Bridgewater and not feel out of place. Then I can fly down to Brooklyn with my cousins and adapt and be right in like nothing is nothing. Then
exactly.
I can come back to Jersey City to Newark like it's not nothing. You know what I mean? It's like
it's literally so smooth.
Jersey creates that mentality where we got it all. We can do it all. Like
exactly.
We do. We can, whatever.
And it's not in train. Like you could do it by yourself, as opposed to people in New York. Which, no offense, because I have really good friends that I love so much that they were born and raised in New York, and it's like they love it. And I always tell them like, oh my god, this is like an extreme sport. Like I gotta get super cute, and I gotta get because I'm going to the city, so like this is special to me. As opposed to them, they're like, what are you talking about? Like I'm wearing my sneakers and my t-shirt. Like I don't care. But for me, it's special because it's a fun trip or whatever. It's a trip at the end of the day. It's just a trip for me. It's not like, oh yeah, let me just go hop on the train. Like, no, I don't hop on trains. I hop in my car and I go where I need to go. As opposed to New York, where you gotta hop on like the train or the bus or whatever to get to where you want to go, and you're fine.
But we're low key. So low key.
JC isn't the suburbs. No, it's not the suburbs, but they have little baby suburbs here and there. Jersey City is really big. So.
We've been me and Amir have been in JC more than maybe you have been in JC. So this past
definitely not, because I was born and raised in Jersey City.
Since I came back to Jersey, since I came back from Virginia, we've been in JC like we are. I don't want to.
Oh my god! And of course, I'm not in Jersey City anymore. I'm in Clifton now. So what the hell?
You're in the hood.
I'm
hood.
not in the hood. Oh my God, shut up. Jersey is nice.
Nah, but Jersey, like I just love having this topic because I feel like when he said that when Kyrie was just like he got to go out of state and then it's always repping Jersey and all this stuff. Like I just felt that to heart when he said that. It's like always, no matter even when I'm coaching the girls, like we're playing a tournament in Chicago, we're repping Jersey, man. It's
Of
all
course.
Jersey. Like
And we do have
they're
our own
gonna
ways
know,
that we don't even notice.
they're gonna know that, yo, like they
Like we're different, you know, we're not just like everybody else. And you know what, it's true because like people have told me that I have an accent or that I speak a certain type of way, and I don't see it as anything weird. I'm just like, oh, like, oh, maybe it's because I'm Latina or whatever, or because I don't know what it is, but I'm just always expecting it, like for people to be like, oh, you're like different or whatever, you know, which is fine for me. I don't care. Like I'd rather be different than be it like everyone else. So
That's a fact. Nah, I agree 100% with that. Like, I just feel like at the end of the day, like when like if you have pride about where you're like from, you know what I mean? Because some people that have it like, oh, I'm from there and they don't really care. But I feel like Jersey is just one of those places that like it's just prideful. You know what I mean? We're prideful.
yeah.
Very,
Yeah, I feel like we're prideful, but like in a humble way because we know that there's different places, you know, and there's different states where they are different, you know. But like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I went to Georgia and I loved it. Like I was just like, oh my God, like the people here are so sweet. They're so cute. Like they're all talking to you with their little country accent. And I was just like, oh my God, I love it. Like, you know, I felt real like sweet love from the people from there. As opposed to like, you know, in Jersey or in New York where you're just like, oh, what's up? Like just be straight up, you know? Like, you know, they don't sugarcoat anything. They're just like, yeah, let's go. Like you're done. Like say it or don't say it.
No,
So it was interesting, but it was nice though. And I went to Virginia Beach too, and I was just like, you know, I loved it. Like nobody really gets in your business. Like nobody gets in your way. Like, it's nice.
The point is that even when you went to Virginia like that, it's not like you didn't feel out of place. Like it didn't feel
Exactly. I didn't feel out of place, and I loved it. Like I loved it so much. Nobody got into my way. Nobody got into my
we
business.
can do
like,
it all. Jersey has created people that could do it all. We can do it all. We can go to LA and we can
and be yourself.
Go to Compton. We go to Texas. Go to like wherever you want to throw us.
It's true.
Environment you want to throw us in, we can adapt to all.
We can adapt. Literally, that's how it is. Because another thing is that in New York and even in Jersey, there's areas where it's like designated areas for different cultures too. So you kind of have to learn to like be in those cultures, or like, you know, just learn to accept those cultures and learn that you're in their space. So you have to respect it and you have to kind of be in it, you know, because even around here, like there's like Peruvian areas, there's like Dominican areas. In New York, there's Little Italy, there's Chinatown. And these are all different cultures if you really think about it. You can't just go in and be like, oh yeah, like I'm American. Like no, like try to accept it, try to learn about it, and try to like, you know, love it, you know, because it's different. It's different from where your home is or wherever you live or whatever. So it's cool that we have those options and like, you know, those little things that we can learn from.
So what would you say to people that hate on Jersey? Like what would be your final statement?
People that hate on Jersey, they don't know Jersey. That's what it is. Like it's kind of like the thing, like if you know me, you love me, or whatever they say. To know me is to love me. Like that's what it is. Like I feel like anywhere, if you go anywhere, you should be positive and be like, okay, well, I'm going to this different thing where I don't know how it is, but I want to learn and I want to be able to accept it and be a part of it in, you know, during my time there. So if you can't accept it and want to be a part of it, then what are you going there for? Like you're just trying to go there to judge and be negative, which nobody wants that. So whenever you go to a different place, whether it's a different country or a different state, go with it with an open heart and an open mind and go love it. Like go enjoy it and be a part of it and feel, you know, feel the difference, because it's not what you live. It's not what you are normally used to, you know? That's how I feel, because Jersey is very multicultural in many ways. And it's nice. I love it.
In many ways. Is there a Central Jersey? Do you believe in that? because a lot of people say that there's no such thing as Central Jersey.
I mean, well, there's central means middle, so there's
But a
middle
lot
part
of
of
people say
Jersey,
that's not a
right?
real thing. I'd say there's South, Central, and North.
And north. I'm
So,
from North Jersey.
but
I feel like you are from Central Jersey because it's really not on the north, but it's not all the way at where the beaches are either. So
something.
I feel like you're in Central because why wouldn't there be a middle to two areas? You know, like.
But some people say that there's no such thing as Central. Like that's just a made up thing. But I says like the reason I say that is because the dynamic with New Jersey is just that the like shore by the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Central and then the North are so many. They're so different. Like it's just
It's so
different.
different, but honestly, like if you really think about it, like let's say for example, like DR, right? It's on one side, and then there's Cuba, and then there's Puerto Rico. Like DR is on one side, Cuba is on another, and Puerto Rico is on another. So like, what do you say about that? Like obviously we're separated in different ways. Like one is on one side, one is on the other, and one is in the middle, regardless. So what's the issue? Like you can't say that that's Central, I don't know, Caribbean or whatever. I don't know. But like obviously someone's in the middle. Central means middle, and Central Jersey, that they're in the middle. Like you can't deny that. Because there is a big difference between North and Central Jersey, I feel like. Central is very suburban to me, as opposed to like North Jersey where it's more city and suburban, you know? And then South is just like all I think about is beaches. I don't think about anything else but a beach house and the beach right next to your house. That's it.
My sister, the Dominicans on 125th in Harlem.
Well, yeah, she's right though.
Is that your aunt? That's your aunt who did that?
My aunt used to live around there. Honestly, genuinely, my aunt used to live there, and I loved it. I loved going over there. You're from JC, like me. You should know that. No, it's South and North. Shut up, Amir.
It's not.
I don't care. Listen, I only worry about myself, thank God. So,
but
Central and South is not my business unless I'm going to the beach and I'm thinking about the South Jersey. Then okay.
At the end of the day, it's just we gotta like. I just want people, whoever's watching this, to just understand that Jersey is lit.
Jersey is lit, and you guys should definitely visit. You can hit me up, and I'll give you a quick tour.
Don't think it's everything you've seen in the Jersey Shore. We are true.
No, because you know what, TikTok is actually.
It gets real. I'm gonna hold you. It gets crazy. Like we might do too much sometimes. Like it's a lot going on in Jersey.
No, you never do too much. You do what you believe is good enough, and that's great.
You don't think overall it might do too much. Like
Jersey. The Dominican blowouts, girl, you will not be disappointed. Even I could do your hair. I got you, because I do my own hair and it comes out great. So I got you. The next time you come down here, because she's not lying. Honestly, in Jersey City, there was a salon that I would go to, and not in Jersey City, in Union City, which is very close to Jersey City. $10 wash and blowout. It does not get any better than that. Monday through Thursday, it's $10.
What?
And then Friday to Sunday, it's $15. Hello, they're washing your hair well, and then they're blow drying it perfectly. It doesn't get any better than that. $15 to get your hair done. I love it. So please let me know when you're here, and I got you completely.
I just know. All right, yeah, that's good stuff. Because I just know she said Somerville, Central Jersey. It definitely is Central Jersey because all I know is Jersey taught me to adapt. That one thing you could think one thing today, and then the next thing can happen tomorrow. Like you always have to be on your toes. Like anything can switch up right here from there. So you just never know what's gonna come, but you always have to be ready and be prepared for anything that's thrown your way. And that's what I feel like Jersey. That's the biggest thing that Jersey has.
No, and you know what's good about Jersey is that there's always jobs. Like there's a lot of corporate offices. There's a lot of like non-corporate offices. Like it's good enough to be suburbs and city, and you can still be able to live in a good way because you have a job and you have a nice home and it's not too much. Depending on where in Jersey you go, the rent just gets cheaper. Like obviously if you're closer to New York, it's a little bit higher, speaking from experience. And then like, you know, in the middle and going south, like it gets much better. So you can find a way to live as long, like I said in the beginning, if you have a vehicle, like you're set, like you're good. And if you don't have a vehicle, the public transportation is also great. I just prefer to do my own thing. So I want to go out at 5 in the morning and go get, I don't know, like Twix bar or something, whatever. Like I like to do whatever I want. If you don't mind walking, then that's fine. Like you'll be fine. But you'll have work and you'll have a nice home and you can flaunt it and invite your friends. It just gets better. The more south you get, the better. That's how I feel.
She said when my hair grows back, I got you. I cut mine off.
Oh my God, who said?
My sister said.
Oh, she cut her hair off? No. Girl, come on over because they will blow dry whatever hair you have.
I have more hair than her, probably.
Oh my God, no way. And you got a lot of hair though, so it's just hiding under the Oh my God, I can't. Girl, you come over and I got you. Forget about Kevin. Like, just come to me because I got you. But yeah.
This was she's laughing. This was mad fun. This was fun. We had a great time. This was hilarious. This was good. I feel like the
vibes is right.
The vibe.
Wait, but I want to ask you something. I wanted to ask you.
I was setting up for that. I was going right into that.
Yeah, like espérate, loco, que todavía we're not done. So
that was my whole spiel. I was gonna go right into that.
I wanted to ask you if you could change anything about yourself, what would it be and why?
I could change anything.
Anything about yourself, any little thing. Would you change anything? Because it could be nothing at all, but...
Would that mean I have to live with a regret? Jasheem, hold on. Jasheem said, what's your light source?
My light source is a beautiful 18-inch ring light that I got from Amazon.
This is your smile. Jasheem, I told her she was lighter when she first started. I gave her the go ahead that you was glowing.
Oh. No, I'm kidding.
What would I change about myself?
Huh?
What would I change about myself?
Yeah, like what would you change about yourself and why?
I don't like, you know how people be like, oh, if I could say something to my future self or if I could change this, I'll change this. I don't like thinking like that. You know what I mean? I feel like everything happens for a reason. I know it sounds funny and stuff, but like the only thing I would like, so if I would be able to where I'm at right now and be able to talk to my past self or whatever the case may be, I would say like just whatever you're gonna do the best at what you're doing. You know what I mean? Give it your all in everything you're doing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. There's not no big change. I'd be like, don't do this or don't do that. You know what I mean? It's about effort at the time and living in the moment like that. So if I would to answer your question, if I would change anything, I mean, I would. If you would say I would change it, I would just change that. I would understand as a youth is just living in the moment.
And living in the moment.
Knowing that even at the age of 10, 12, 11, like just knowing that this time is right now and I'm never going to get this time back.
Exactly.
And in this time.
Where, me answering about time. Thank you.
Oh, that's...
But yeah.
But that's the only thing I would say because that at the end of the day, I feel like that's the only thing you can really control. You know what I mean? Because I feel like everybody who says that they have regrets or feel like they should have done more is from I wish that I knew that this time wasn't gonna last forever. And I could, you know what I mean? That such and such wasn't gonna last forever. Because if you go back to your future self, to your past self, and you were like, damn, I know that this year is not gonna last forever. This is what I gotta do the most I could do in this year. You know what I mean? You would.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. I mean, trust me, I would have thought the same too.
It's just having that mentality of just having that, just knowing that things aren't fair. Because when you're younger, you're so stuck in the ways of being like, oh, this is gonna last forever or whatever the case may be. But it's just being able to realize that
that things will get better in the future, I feel.
Yeah, and this may like this time as a sophomore in high school or as a senior in high school, I'm never gonna be a junior in high school again. So do everything you can right now as a junior in high school, as a senior. You're never gonna get that time again. So that's the things I think we didn't take like full advantage of it.
I feel like saying that like junior in high school or whatever, senior in high school, like those are all labels, because at the end of the day, you have to look at it as like, it's me and I'm here and this is my age and this is my whatever. Like just try to not put any labels on things and just be you. Like be how you're feeling, you know, and be whatever you want to be, you know. But like just do it and don't be afraid to feel that way or do that way, whatever, you know. Because like it's true, like I get you. Like I remember when I was, let's say, a junior in high school, at that point I was going ham on working out and I'm just like, oh my god, I need to lose weight, like I'm so fat. And then like I was just thinking like, oh my god, like you're a junior in high school, you know, like you are about to be a senior, you have to be cool, you have to be looking extra good. And that's not how it should be. You have to really think, I mean, for my life at least, you have to really think like you want to be your best self no matter what age you are. And at this age, which I'm 28 right now, I'm realizing that you want to be your best self all the time. Like it's not just, oh, back then I was better, or you know, let me try tomorrow and see if I can be better. Like no, be better every day and you will become the best version of you that you can be. And try to understand that you are good enough and you are this amazing person, you know. Like just try, literally, like how you do, like you want to find your purpose, and literally try to find your purpose, you know, and be this amazing human being, because we are all here for a reason at the end of the day. That's how I think. I know that I'm here to like help people and show people love and love people and show them to love themselves. I know this. I know that this is my purpose in life, because I always end up with this type of situation and I believe it and I'm happy about it because I love doing this. This is what I love. Like I will never be tired of helping and loving and showing you how to love yourself, you know?
You feel like people take advantage of that?
And if they do, it's their problem, because at the end of the day, I'm doing what I love. So this is what I love. If you are taking advantage of it or you're taking it for granted, that's not my problem. That is your problem. I'm a loving person. I'm a caring person. I will teach you, and that's it. You know? Whatever you do on your own time and on your own agenda, like that's not me. That's you. You know? So if I was able to teach you a little bit of what I believe, then I'm grateful for it, and I hope that you can just continue it on for as many ages as you can.
That's real. Justine said, "What's your channel?" She doesn't. Justine, she's not on YouTube. That's why I put her. That's why I put her IG across the screen. You don't have YouTube, right? You don't have a YouTube.
Not that I know of, no. But hopefully soon. I don't know. It's just hard because I don't know how to edit videos, and that's my biggest thing, because I want it to be like hilarious and oh my god, I'm dying.
But that question leads up to how I definitely wanted to talk about this and end this, is that would you guys be interested if me and Thanisha like had a podcast or do something like this?
Oh my god,
talking like this.
I talk too much, so I would be loving it.
So when I do the videos for YouTube, and in my video I posted on Monday, I was like, I enjoy this time, like the live stuff like this, more than like making the videos. Because yeah, it's just because for making videos, I'm the recorder, the editor, the main attract. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
So
it is.
This
editing period is a lot. Like it's
a lot. So
it's a lot.
Imagine, we got to do the shots.
That's why I suck at it, because it's too much for me and I just get like crazy.
So that's why I was like, so if I was gonna end this video like before we ever got off of it. I was gonna be like, do people, because even if they don't reply now, I was the people who watch this on the replay.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, he said it.
Jalal.
So, Justine said it. Like a lot of people are gonna watch this on the replay, And
Thank you.
I'm gonna ask that question in the comments on the replay of would you guys want to see us like in a podcast? Cause I like doing this. Like this is
I
so
love
much
it.
easier than just like recording. Like just him is the person that he did we're doing a documentary. He did a documentary for me of me.
Oh, that's
So
really
he came to
nice.
my house. He came from New York. Came to my house. We met over
That's
YouTube.
amazing.
And we did this whole recording. I know you probably saw some of the video I put on the IG story where the person is recording and I'm there talking like right in front of the camera. And
Yeah.
it's him. That's just him. So we did
Oh,
work on that.
shoot.
So it hasn't come out yet. He's still working on it, and I know it's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be amazing. I feel it too. I know.
So for him to say your energy is contagious is like that's a huge statement because
Oh my
he's
God.
into
Thank
so much
you.
of those, like that those little things about speaking and all that stuff like that. So, like I said, I definitely was gonna ask the question like, would people want to like, would you guys want to see? If you tune into a podcast with me and her, like if me and Tanisha did a podcast or did something where it was like, even if it wasn't a podcast, if it was just like you said with the mukbang, just consistent.
Oh my God, I love it. Who
Together,
doesn't want to eat and talk about the food? Hello, like it's so fun.
Yeah, it was like getting together like once a week or whatever the case may be, and it's just us speaking and chatting like that. Would you guys be introduced like in like?
And you know what? This would honestly, although like you don't have 1 million followers and I have like 0 YouTube channel, but you know what? This would help these small businesses. Doing mukbangs will help the small businesses that may possibly be suffering in a way, and we can help them. You know, like it's all about helping and just sharing the love everywhere. I love it. Like I don't know, this is my thing. Your purpose may be basketball, but my purpose is just love and caring and all of these things.
But as you can tell from this conversation, we threw basketball in there, but I don't have to talk.
No, yeah, I know that you're more than basketball. You're bigger than basketball. I love it. It's so cute.
My sister said, yes, this is good. I like the live and the interaction. Jassim said the flow between you two is great.
My sister said she's just hungry.
This was a great episode.
I can't. Don't listen to my sister because she's just funny all the time, like me.
What's up, Daddy Gaines? Daddy Gaines, thank you for checking in. I think there's something about seeing both of you talk is entertaining. That's what he said. So.
Yeah, I mean,
there's some people that you take their word and you like, all right, that's real. Like for him to say that is like it's all because he's into the visuals and he's into body language and like this is me and you talking and we're not even next to each other. You know what I mean?
Exactly, which is so cool. Isn't that amazing?
For me, my podcast or whatever idea when together is always. I feel like it's so much different when you're with the person and it's interacting. Yeah. That vibe, you just get that feel better in a video.
Literally, that vibe with the two people, like you can feel it, and it just kind of like I don't know, it goes together. I don't have the right word, but like it goes together, and like it becomes good. Like it becomes even better than what it was when we're separate.
Yo, people are stupid.
What?
So she said.
Get her dumplings because she knows I'm hungry.
Mukbangs to donate.
I love mukbangs. I have a mukbang pending with my brother and sister, and I cannot wait. But it's like I don't have a YouTube channel, so what do you?
Can you read this? Read that.
Yes, podcast would be good. Called His and Hers. Oh my God, he's so annoying.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Where was his comment at? I don't see it. I just
Get
see
her dumplings. What is he talking about? Get her dumplings.
My sister, because she knows that I'm hungry since the beginning of this.
That's the main thing. I thought, but remember when you said pate? I thought it was pate. I didn't know it was
pate. No, pad thai.
Yeah, pad thai. I thought it was pate, and you just said it.
Pate is like a paste. Pad thai is a whole meal.
Yeah, I didn't like until you explained that. I thought you were saying pate, and then you.
Oh my gosh, no! Pate is like a spread of like meat, basically. Different.
Tanisha,
it's a win-win. You donate money to a restaurant, both of you chop it up, and we get an entertaining show. You're right. And this is honestly,
to a place That's fire.
I would love to know that I'm helping a restaurant and their business that they work so hard for, because it's not easy to open a business.
So we just pick places and just go and then just like that.
And just eat it and be like, oh, this is actually really freaking good, you know? Like,
we just
and just be honest. Be yourself, because you don't have to lie. Like, you can be like, oh, this doesn't taste that good, but this. But or you can be like, oh, let's say a pizza. Ooh, this pizza is not that crispy, but you know what? The sauce is amazing. Like, you can still like, you know, bring out the positive in things, regardless of what it is.
Thanks. Burpee yoga. Burpee yoga. Thank you for coming through. Daddy Gaines, thank you for coming through. You guys are the best. I appreciate. I know I had live going on too. I appreciate you guys both coming through and showing support. Thank you.
My sister says that she looks like me in my picture. Bitch, you are me. Like, I created this little person. Okay.
Your sister just be. What is your sister? Your sister's good.
My sister?
Your sister's funny. She's a baller.
She's. I mean, hello.
Like, I'm her big sister. So. Her name, your sister. So let me put this up. Everybody who's watching this, Tanisha's sister's name is KD. But every time Tanisha said it to me, is an accent. Say how you said it. How you would say her name.
I call her in Spanish. I call her KD.
KD. So when Tanisha said her sister's name to me, I'm like, she's just saying it with an accent. It's KT. It's Katie. But she's just saying Katie to slur the accent. So
Katie,
I thought her name was Katie the whole time. It's Katie.
I be talking to her in full-blown Spanish all the time. I really don't know why.
I didn't know there was a D. I thought it was K-A whatever, T-Y. I thought
you don't need the D because she got it already, honey.
So she doesn't need the D because she got it already? Yo!
My baby is set.
Bro, she said
my mama gave it to her. She was like, girl, you don't need it. I got you. Let me give you a weird, different name, and that's it.
Got the D, Katie.
First of all, my name is different, too, because everyone's like, Thanisha, and I'm just like, no, it's Thanisha, okay? So... please. And everybody's just looking at me like, okay, but like, calm down. Whatever, I don't care.
Oh man, this was great. This is so fun. Like
tea.
It's literally, I'm looking at the thing. It's been 2 hours.
Celine is like the tea. Yes, literally, and also the T in my name. It's just completely mispronounced. So. It's horrible.
Okay, so everybody say her name. Say your sister's name. Say it.
Her name is Katie.
Okay, so when you would say it, I'd be like, she's just being super.
You were like, oh my god, Katie.
She's being you're being super accenty on the D. I'm like, it's really Katie, but she's being like Katie D. Like,
ew, that was a real laugh, guys. Oh my gosh.
She's like, Katie. I'm like, Katie. I'm like, it's Katie. Relax. We're in America.
Katie. Right. Katie. I don't know. Like, that's my little baby. Like, oh my God. I saw her when she was born and I just was with her all the time. And I'm like, Katie, Katie, Katie. So, I don't know. That's just her name. Whatever people call her, that's their fault because they're not saying it right. So.
That's hilarious. Jasheen, thank you so much, man. Thank you for coming through. Always support, always real. You know how it is. We're the first ones to collab. Me and him are the first ones to ever collab.
Jassim. That's how you say it.
No, it's not. It's Jassim.
Jassim. Okay. Wait, is the J like Jalal or is it supposed to be like, are you Arabic or what?
Jalal.
How do you say that? Jalal.
I know he was up against, and I used to say Jashim. It's Jashim.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought too. Yeah. Are you Indian? Are you Arabic?
No, he was the we're the first ones to really collab in like live, like in person. Over YouTube without knowing each other over YouTube.
That's so cool. That's amazing. Because, you know, during all this.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's try this. You know what I mean? Whatever. Then we finally met and we're like, yo, he's really here. Like,
exactly. It's so cool.
And we're about to, the video he's about to create from what we did is about to be fire.
What? Oh my God. I'm excited.
We did a lot. It was like a
Make sure I look cute or whatever. So. Oh my god.
My sister said the same thing. It sounds like KT.
He's leaving. Bye, Jassim. Thank you.
He said it. My sister said the same thing. It sounds like KT.
Yeah, it sounds like KT, but it's in Spanish it's Katie. So, and my name is Thanisha, and it's not Tanisha. It's just whatever.
I say Tanisha. I say Tanisha.
You say Tanisha or Nisha or whatever, but it's literally Thanisha. Like, it's Thanisha because the H is there for a Spanish reason. It's not there for like Thanisha. Like, no, that's just whatever. My mom, she wants to be extra, so now we're living an extra life. Yeah, because your mom did good. She named you Kevin. Nobody has an issue.
You can't mess my name up or anything.
Literally, you cannot mess your name up. So you're good for life. As opposed to my brother is the only one that has a normal name, which is Victor. In Spanish, English, whatever, it's Victor. That's it. And my dad's name is also Victor. So I mean, whatever.
You're right. So that's what it is. It's KD. She just said KD. So that's how you. It's pretty much like KD.
KD, yeah, like KD, like the
KD, like the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah,
thank you. I was gonna say, but I don't want to be wrong.
Yo, KD, Kevin Durant, KD.
Yes.
Oh
my gosh, because Lord knows I'll confuse it with a football player, and now I'm an idiot, and I'm just like, bitch, just go to the corner and just roll up. That's it.
So people are saying that they would like a pie. Like people are saying that I told you this already, but I've been told you
that. If you guys really want it, then let's do it. Honestly,
because where we're at in like living and whatever in this whole situation is that the people that are able to actually. Like you see how we're talking
watch at this time,
but it makes a huge difference. Like when you watch people and they're actually together and doing stuff like this. So if me and you were here and we were actually talking together, it's so much different than like over like this. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't happen because people are so because we know each other, so it's different. But people are like hesitant to know new people and to get to whatever the case may be.
Or just like a conversation, it would be like, oh my god, is it gonna be awkward? Is it gonna be weird?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That if like bruh, this would be mad fun. Like this is fun.
It would be good. I feel like it would be good. Everyone's like interacting.
It's been 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Exactly.
This is the longest I've gone in this before. We've only done like hours and hours and hours. But my goal was just to see if people would be like, yo, if you two were like doing like a podcast or something like regular, would I tune into this? Would I listen to them like talk?
I mean, shoot, if you're not, then what are you doing with your life? I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think it was good. I liked it. It was fun. I mean, you definitely beat me up with the NBA questions, but whatever. God won't give you what you can't handle. So
he said, "God won't give you what you can't handle."
That's how I feel. Whatever.
It's just that I'm here for it.
You're here to make me look funny and shit. Like, wait till I ask you makeup questions, and you're really gonna be like, what? What are you talking about?
But I'm saying it could turn into something like that, and then it could be like a game where. Who can get the most right? Can you get more NBA answers right compared to I getting more?
Makeup questions or something that I really know about, which is a lot.
It'll be a challenge to see who can get the most.
That would be cool. Yeah, we should definitely do it.
There's a lot of options out
there. There's too many options. If we really put our minds to it, then we'll really figure it out.
He said,
"Oh my God, I'm going to. Trust me, sis. I'm gonna quiz him on makeup." Because he's seen me do my makeup before, so he should know these things. And if he doesn't know, then he can figure it out. So you can start looking up now for the next time that I quiz you, because NBA is done. You quizzed me already, and that's it. Like, I got you next. So I'm going to have my girls watching you, and then they can really be like, oh my God, he's so funny. Like, he really doesn't know this.
That's funny. That's hilarious. So is there anything that you want to plug or anything you want to say? Then do you want to The floor is yours. Anything you want to say, anything you want to talk about, what's on your mind.
I mean, hopefully I'll be able to start my own channel, but obviously, like, Kevin is like the father, and he's kind of like, do it, and he just keeps pushing me, and then it's like he invites me to this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to start it. So, and I had asked my friends, like, what should I name it and whatever, but I'm so appreciative, and honestly, I don't even mind if it stays on Kevin's channel and he whatever, like, he does really good. I would be happy for that too. So whatever the future holds for me, I'm gonna go for it. So let's see what I can do. But I do plan on hopefully opening a YouTube channel one day and, you know, like, being into it a lot more. Maybe Kevin can teach me how to edit videos in my 1980s computer. But we'll see.
That is so trash.
Lord, I could not use my computer. It would have been over for all of us.
I came over to Nisha's house, and the game plan was to explain and figure out, at least give her the base idea of how to edit and stuff. And this, bro, we were there, and I don't think we even accomplished anything.
We didn't even do anything. And then I bought a laptop on top of that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I bought a laptop. And then I realized the laptop camera was a POS. And I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. Like, my sister couldn't even see me clearly. Like, it looked so fuzzy and hilarious. And I was like, I just gave it to my dad. I was like, Dad, just keep the laptop. I don't want it. I need something new. So now I'm using my iPhone, and I mean, it's pretty good. So hopefully.
Look, you look good. Like, for Jashim to tell you to put the comment, like, what are you using, because he sees the lighting is good.
The
like,
lighting, yeah.
So he clearly said, that's why when you first were like lighting, I was like, yo, your shit looks fire.
Yeah, as soon as I turned it on, you were like, that's perfect. You don't need anything else. And I was like, great, thank God, because I mean, it didn't cost a lot, but it was, you know, it was a good price. So
your sister said I have some tips too. I don't know what
Katie has tips. Of course she does.
YouTube tips?
Yeah, probably. She wants to help and stuff and be. She's one of my mukbang partners. Cause hello, that's my sister. That's like my best friend. So
you have videos?
Huh? No, we don't. We haven't made them yet. Like anything, but I have all
these.
Like I have a list.
Like, so before we go, so we've had this plan. So me and Tanisha before. So when I first was like, Tanisha was here from the beginning when I was like in January, where I was like, yo, I'm about to go full out on YouTube. I'm about to try to create this YouTube channel. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna try to whatever. She was here because she's one of the people I told about this, because I was gonna ask her. And
Coach baby's crying.
Oh, the baby's crying. Daddy, thank you. Yeah. He got a kid. Thank you, Daddy Gaines. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Tanisha was one of the people that I told from the beginning, like, I'm about to go 100% in on YouTube, and I want us to do this sort of thing, whatever, and I want that to be a part of the channel to see if that grows and if we can create something out of it. So that was yeah, exactly. My sister said when we ate the spicy Thai food. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But that's serious. That was one of the first. Like, that's when I first started being like, yo, I'm about to like really focus in on YouTube and go like all in and all that stuff. Yeah. So she was definitely there from the beginning, and I was like, she's gonna be a part.
It was good. It was actually really good.
I was like, she's gonna be a part of the channel, because I was like, even because in my mind I knew that the views weren't going to be crazy from the beginning, but I was like, what we're going to grow is going to be so much bigger. And you know what's funny? A lot of people say to me, and this is the first time, I promise you, she's never heard this, I've never told her this. A lot of people say to me now that my channel, like, I'm not nobody crazy. I'm still like a small. It's not.
You're growing, but you're growing to a nice big.
A lot of people say to me, like, especially people that I trust and friends that I've known for a while, they'll be like, yo, the stuff you did with such and, they don't know your name, but that when you got like that, I love that stuff, that interaction. Like,
yeah, we should do it, because you know, like, I don't keep my mouth shut, and you're just like, okay, well, I don't keep my mouth shut either. So,
but even conversational wise, we're so much better like now than when we were like, even watching the videos back then. I'm like, we had a lot of like dead spots and a lot of like there was the energy wasn't there. Like the energy like
Yeah.
so much different. Like it's just so much. Could we just understand like being in front of a camera so much more than we did
Yeah, that's true. That is true because now we know like how to be and stuff after
before?
seeing ourselves.
Yeah, so that's definitely I'm
Well, we will keep it going, so it's
definitely,
not hard to keep it going. I'm not working right now, so I have time.
yeah, they're throwing us out of they're unemploying us like it's nonsense.
Seriously.
But no, I'm definitely down. Yeah, same thing. So this was good. Like I am. This was I didn't think it was gonna be like I'm like bro, we're gonna get. I'm like hopefully we can get an hour out of this. This 2 hours and 14.
2 hours.
We just been chatting. Jesus.
My God, I have to pee so bad.
Yeah, it's over. We're done. Bad. It's bad. But so guys, thank you so much, Tanisha.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for being a part of this, for being a part of my live stream.
Thank you for inviting me. That was so special to me. Like I was like, wow.
Episode 3, bigger than I just changed the name to Bigger Than Basketball. But episode 3, thank you so much for being a part of this. This was a great time. My sister said, "God got y'all." Yeah, we in.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Good night, fam. Thank you.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
This was a great live stream. I loved it. I love chatting, especially with people that I know that are real and authentic, and it's always good times. So thank you all, everybody who's in this live stream. Before you leave, if you can just like
I
it,
have to pee.
like you're funny. Like. I appreciate you all. I thank you. Tanisha, thanks you all. Until next time, we are out of here. Coach Kev, Tanisha, thank you guys.